What's up guys, Ivan here. So currently I'm on the way and my ETA is around 9:20 or around the time. I'm heading to Hošek Motor to Brno to film a special vehicle. So after 5 hours, I'm here. GT63S GTR. So nice. Finally here. What's up guys, Ivan here, and this is the Obsidian Black BRABUS 700 based on the Mercedes AMG G63. So this is the tuned BRABUS vehicle, and this is in Hošek Motor in Brno in Czech Republic. And this has exterior add-on parts and also the engine ECU tune, but it has an original AMG interior with some BRABUS parts. You can see the huge alloy wheels and huge spoiler. These are like what I would say the main components of the optics, and also the body kit. The car is wider, 10 centimeters. So these front fenders, this is the key, a Fauterbach logo in the back, and the car is 10 centimeters wider. And this is the unlock button, unlock sound. And this is the front part of the vehicle. You can see the 23-inch wheels, they are massive, and also the car looks a lot more like a beefier. It has a bigger presence, and yeah, just from the initial look you can see this is different car than the standard car. And Obsidian Black, this is standard on the G-Class, metallic paint job. And you can see the front bumper is different to the AMG bumper to complement and to fit well with these larger front arches. The BRABUS logo is now instead of the Mercedes star, and the BRABUS name instead of the AMG name on the Panamericana grille. So this is detailed look at this BRABUS front bumper. You can see the multi-beam LED headlights with the LED round signature daylight running stripe, and this is the multi-beam. They can cut out the ongoing traffic. Indicators are a little bit dimmed because of the night package, and there are cameras for the assists and multi-beam. You can see this carbon fiber add-on part and Panamericana grille, and yeah, this is the BRABUS logo instead of the AMG. And the big B, BRABUS instead of the Mercedes-Benz star. You can see the camera there. So yeah, you can see this is different car, different elements, and this is the carbon fiber add-on part on the hood, on the bonnet. It's like a blinded, so it's only like a cosmetic part, not the functional part. So it's good to know that. So it gives the car more aggressive, more like sporty feeling. And you can see these are the LED multi-beam headlights. As I said, they can cut out ongoing traffic, and they have new design, the round LED dayline running stripe, different to the last G-Class generation, but I really like this signature. You can see the hinges, they're exposed on the G-Class as a tradition. These are the new mirrors. You can see these add-on parts behind the front fenders, the BRABUS logo, and these are also blinded, so they are just cosmetic, not functional. And you can see also there are like two LED diodes, and they will light up when you open the door or unlock the car. Biturbo 700, because this car is tuned to 700 horsepower. And these are the alloy wheels. They are like in the satin color. Yokohama Advan Sport 305 35 23-inch tires, and these are the Platinum Edition monoblock Y23 forged alloy wheels made by BRABUS. And you can see the steel brakes from AMG and BRABUS logo also. This is the optional exhaust, so this sounds much louder than the stock exhaust. It's valve controlled, obviously, exhaust. You can have it on comfort and also on the Sport Plus setting. And in the rear we can also see this car looks more wide thanks to these add-on parts. Also some elements are in the silver, and you can see this huge massive spoiler with the BRABUS logo on the side. And yeah, it looks a lot different with this spoiler. It looks maybe more aerodynamic, and it gives the car more presence, more beefier look from the rear, obviously. And yeah, it's a big change, I would say. So this is standard. This is for the compression, to release the compression from the cabin. 700 emblem on the right side, and also we can see this add-on part on the right side behind the rear fender, and also the rear bumper to complement the width of this vehicle, which is 10 centimeters wider than the standard vehicle. And it is significant change, I can tell you right away when you look at it. So it's up to everybody, what do you like. And the rear tires are the same as the front ones. So if we open the doors, we can see the interior. In this case it has some BRABUS bits, but most of the time it is AMG interior Premium Plus package. So as you can see, the floor mats are BRABUS. The aluminium pedals, these are the Burmester sound speaker, full electric seats with AMG Nappa leather. This is like a foil, like a leather foil, something like that. And you have a tension here. You can see the door pockets, which are quite large. Burmester speaker also in the lower part of the door. And yeah, this is where it's changing this material. And you can see the lights there. So when you unlock the vehicle, these lights will light up. So you can see, yeah, this is like a design element basically. And you can see the BRABUS floor mats, BRABUS aluminum door trim, which is light up. So basically this is G63 interior, and with the BRABUS engine mode and also BRABUS exterior parts. So interior is AMG, and it is just gorgeous with this new steering wheel, which as you can see is in carbon fiber and Dynamica, and these two 12.3-inch screens, they create beautiful cockpit, and ambient lighting is like finishing touch to this perfection. So as you can see right now it's in classic, and you have a purple sky, ambient lighting. This is premium plus interior. It has also carbon inside. So this is just a quick overview. I will go in the front seat, but you guys wanted to see like a more like a whole interior, a whole look. So yeah, I'm in the back seat filming this. So yeah, it's just gorgeous. The steering wheel is different than the normal G500, and also you have BRABUS floor mats, yeah, BRABUS door trim. So yeah, I will now show you in the detail the front. Also the pedals have a BRABUS logo, each of them. Alright guys, so I'm in the BRABUS 700 on the base of the G63, Mercedes AMG G63, and ambient lighting, which is, I set it on the purple sky theme. We have quilted leather in the doors, also Napa leather here, carbon decor, and you have a door pocket, and also there is like leather. You can see a little bit here, it's like a leather film or something like that. You have electric memory seats, fully electric, and these are the heated seats, ventilated seats, and you can lock or unlock the vehicle. So if I lock it, it's very loud mechanism. It's like loading a gun or something like that. Here you have controls for the windows. You can fold these beautiful and large mirrors. These are the vents, which I really like, and you have also Burmester sound speaker here, which should like mimic the indicator there. So if I turn on the indicators here, you can see it there flashing in the mirror. So yeah, it should mimic there and that. And you can see this like add-on part from BRABUS on the hood. So yeah, that's unique. And here you can see the controls for the lights. This is for the active lane keeping assist, the Distronic, and lane keeping assist. You can turn off the parking sensors. You have a fog light. You can select and adjust the brightness of the screen during night. Then you have parking lights on just one side. These are the parking lights, auto lights, and main headlights. You can release the parking brake if you are being towed. And just this is just a gorgeous this steering wheel. This is just a fantastic. I really like this new steering wheel. It's similar to all new AMGs. It's flat on the bottom and flat on the sides. In this case, it's half of carbon fiber. Here we have like a leather on the 12 o'clock, and Dynamica is also here. With this area you control the instrument cluster, instrument panel, and with this one you control the command system. This is a horn. It's actually in plastic, not wrapped in leather. And you have also AMG logo here. So here you have a pedal shifter. Here is a down and here is up. They are very loud. This is for the washer fluid and indicators. And also you can flash the high beams. So the instrument cluster are really nicely wrapped in this Napa leather with the stitching, and yeah, it's really nice. Here from the A-pillar you have a brushed leather. So yeah, really the first class materials. You can see the ambient lighting on the upper part and on the lower part. Here we have a start stop engine button and auto start stop. You can turn it off here. And you have here this iconic like a styling. Here you have two vents, and these are the differential locks. So this is as you can see, number 3, number 1 and number 2, and you can see this is a front and this is a mid and this is a rear differential. But yeah, what I saw from the terrain, even without turning on these diffs, you can go like in crazy conditions, and then if you turn this, then you can go like I don't know, on the skyscraper. It goes everywhere. So here you can see the dual zone Thermotronic unit, and this is from the Mercedes. So we have here also the auxiliary heating, so you can turn this on during winter and it will warm up the cabin. You have also here the carbon fiber decor and YWC Schaffhausen analog clock. So this is a premium watchmaker. You have some hotkeys here and also here, and you can push this and you can see the two cup holders. There is a space for your key. If it like runs out from the battery, you can place it there and then start the button and you will start the engine. Here is also the 12-volt socket. If you press here, it will close. And here you can see also the ambient lighting is here. It's here, it's like everywhere, these lines. It's like really gorgeous. So with this dynamic select, you can change slippery mode, individual, comfort, sport and sport plus. And it's also here, the changing is also here. So if I want to show you comfort, slippery, you can also see here how the parameters of the engine, gearbox are changing, the exhaust and also the AMG ride control. Here you can turn on the manual shifting, or you can just start to press here. And you have also the AMG damping, so you can like turn it here from sport to sport plus or comfort. You can turn off the stabilization. This is for the volume, or if you press it, then you will turn on the command system. Here you have an exhaust button. So if you press it, it will go from balanced to powerful, which basically is on and off. You have 360 cameras, or I think you need to start the engine. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that a second time, but you've seen this on my reviews. And low range is also like an off-road feature. So if you are in a heavy terrain, then you will press this. So here you have also the decor in the form of carbon fiber, which is a gloss. And here continues the Napa leather, is like aluminum. And this is iconic thing, this handle. So the passenger can hold this when you are going off-road or when you have a higher acceleration. So this is like a cool design feature of it. I'm glad that they keep this here. And here you can see also the gloss carbon fiber, and here is continuing of the Napa leather. We have vents there also. So I think I can also show you here. So this is for the controlling of the command system. You can press the home button and then you can swipe here. And here you have a armrest and storage space with 2 USB-A ports, SD card slot. It's quite deep. This is nice and soft leather. So these are the optional seats. As you can see, they are quilted and you can adjust them in many ways. You can make them like more narrow so they hug your body more. This is also very nice and plush, nice and soft. So here you have a glove compartment, and here you would see some for BRABUS. These are some parts, and ambient lighting. And on the top you have the handle, so it's easier to get in for you maybe. And this is a really large. And you have here also the lights. And what is also cool is that you have a microphone here, and also the passenger has microphone, so if you call with someone, you can talk, you and your passenger, to the person on the call, and you will have a clear voice, both of you. Here you have in the middle Burmester sound speaker. This is for the panoramic window, SOS button, Mercedes Me button, and you can also, this is auto dimming mirror, and you can also put this on the ventilation. So this is manual, but it's like yeah, I like that it's manual. You can see also here some light. So this is like a color. So if you are driving, you just hit this and you like push it there. So yeah, it's fine, it's cool. And you can put this on ventilation, and if you want to open this like fully, then you need to, if you want to put it on ventilation, you need to just press it up. But if you want to open it, you need to push this button towards the back like this. You can close it only for this amount, and if you want to close it, then just press it down. And I think that's it from the front. Here you have a cameras. You can see the huge housing here for all the cameras and assists. And yeah, this is nice brushed leather. And you have also the seat belts, and black seat belt in this car, and it is adjustable for the height. So yeah, very cool. And you can also change this and adjust headrest electrically. Here with that button. So yeah, very cool interior. I really like this. And now I want to show you these screens, what you can set on them. So first thing is you can set this in 3 modes. So you can swipe here and you control, as you can see, the design. So design can be, right now it's classic, and it can be sport, or it can be progressive. And you have this carbon here, and the size of the engine, the displacement, V8 bar turbo. And you can see the speedometer goes to 280 kilometers per hour. You have a high range, as I showed you, the low range. So yeah, this is, you can see it here. This is your fuel tank, and you have a temperature of the water. Here you have a driving mode. Right now it's in individual. So if I press it, it will change there, as you can see. And you can select now, if you are in this design, you can go to the left and you can see the service. The error messages will be here. Here you have a tire temperature and tire pressure for each tire individually. Assist Plus is for service. You can see the coolant temperature, engine oil level, and consumption. And in assistance you will see the distance for the vehicle in front of you, and also the attention assist. So the system will tell you when you need to take a break. In AMG Performance you can see the boost. The first one is the boost and temperature of the engine and the gearbox. The second one is the boost and the settings for the engine, exhaust, stabilization, gearbox and AMG ride control, the suspension. And then you have G-forces, and also this is for the lap times. Here you have a boost, minimum, maximum, kilowatts, newton meters, how much you're using at the moment. And then in the trip you can see the current speed, then the trip, and the range, consumption, eco display from the start, and from reset, these stats. So that's cool. And then you have a navigation here, so you can put here the map. Radio, this is self-explanatory. So yeah, and in the design, if you put it in sport, then you have one dial here, and it will flash if you go like towards the red line. So it will tell you visually that you need to shift. So that's very cool. And you can also change here For example, you can put here the AMG Performance on the left side, and if I swipe here, you can select what is on the right side. So you can have the date or the temperatures of the tires and engine gearbox. So you can customize this a lot. You can have here the map, as you can see. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I would say that's basically it. Classic is like I showed you that first. Progressive is here. So yeah, my favorite is either the Sport or the Classic. So, and also in the Classic you can select what is on the right, similar to the Sport. So you can select basically the same things but in different design. So you can have here also the navigation if you prefer it, or if counter with some temperatures, or the G-force. And here on the right I wanted to also show you the gear selector is here. So if you press it down, it will go to drive, reverse, neutral and parking if you press here the button. And here is a command system, so you can operate it either with the here with the home button, swipe like this, or you can use this scrolling here. So the first one I want to show you the navigation. So this is the new navigation with the live traffic. You can enter destination and stuff like that. This is also in normal Mercedes. A radio, this is self-explanatory. Connect, this is for the browser. And also you have here the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And in vehicle you have a lot of specific AMG things here. So for the seats you have a driver's seat, and you can turn the massage on. So you can have, for example, hot, relaxing back, and I can feel it now. It also shows you what will be hot. So in the middle with the red dots, in the middle of your back will be hot, and the sides will be like normal massage. And you have a lot of massages here. You have even active workout for the backrest or for the cushion. So then in dynamic seat you can turn on the level 1 or level 2. So this will inflate the side opposite to where you are driving, so it can hold you better in the seat. Lumbar support, you can basically adjust here how do you want this to work, and it's working very well. Side bolsters, you can also, right now they are on 0, you can inflate them and then the seat will be more narrow. So right now it's the most narrow. I can feel it definitely a lot. So I think the 5 is nice compromise. And yeah, depends on your torso size. You can reset everything, and climate control you can put into the lot of different modes, like a medium, focus or diffuse. You can put the ionization of the air, so the air inside of the vehicle is clean and refreshed. Ionization is odorless. You can have auxiliary heating. You can turn this from your phone or from the key fob, or you can set this like from times when it should go up, like when it should turn on when you go to the work every day the same time. Then you can set it for the specific time. And for the rear you can select airflow here. So what I did also manually in the rear. So in dynamic select you can have the individual configuration of the drive, transmission, suspension, exhaust system and ESP. And you can have a user notification, so it will notify you for your last driving mode after you start the car. Engine data, this will show you in real time the temperature of the gearbox, engine, and how much kilowatts and newton meters you are using at the moment. Vehicle data, they will show you how much you are turning the steering wheel, the angle here, and also where you are going. So here we are in the north direction, and this is altitude, and you can see also the angles, side angle and front rear angle. So this is front rear and this is side. You have also the accelerator or braking percentage, and here you would see also the differentials. And actually, if I put it right now in the Sport Plus, this would look different. So you can see here like a racetrack. Also you would see how much each wheel is using the power when you would drive. So in dynamic data you can also see during drive how much power is using at the moment on each wheel and how much is sent to the back and to the front. You can see the G-forces here and how much kilowatts, Newton meters and a boost, maximum minimum we are using. Newton meters are torque in Europe. Kilowatts are same in Europe and North America. And yeah, that's it. Assistance, you have assistance from the Mercedes. So these are all the newest assistants. It can basically like have an autopilot. And then consumption, well, maybe this is not important to you, maybe from the technical standpoint, not from the financial standpoint. And light settings, these are the ambient lights. So you can put these in different like multicolor variants. So we can see now if I press and put the red moon, how this is red, as you can see, and here it's purple. We have a jungle green. Interesting combinations. You have also the same combinations in other Mercedes vehicles like new A-Class, CLS, E-Class, Glacier Blue. You can put it when you go to the Alps, maybe. So yeah, you can create your own theme and your own vibe. So color flash, this will change the colors during drive, and color mix is like everywhere is different colors. So here's a green, here is like a red, you can find here also like red and here green. So yeah, it puts different colors everywhere, as you can see here. And if you want just single color, you can use 64 different colors. So that's that. You can set the brightness on the display front and rear on from 0 to 100%, and the most visible during day is definitely this purple. You can have also the effects like the welcome. So when you open the car it will light up. You can have also the climate. So if you change the climate here, this will change also to different color. And yeah, that's it. So for intelligent light system, this is for the multi beams. You can turn it basically off if you prefer. Then these are the dipped beams if you go from the UK to Europe or vice versa. Surround lighting is lighting from the mirrors, and yeah, from the mirrors. Exterior light shut off, this will keep on the lights after you lock the car for this amount of time. And the interior is basically the same. It will light up the interior for this period of time. And yeah, that's it. In vehicle settings you can set the winter tire limit, so yeah, you are not going probably this fast during winter, but you can set it. Standby mode, if you go for a longer time away, then you can turn this on. Tow-away protection, this is like alarm. Interior motion sensor, bell adjustment, auto folding mirrors, acoustic lock, then automatic door lock, easy exit entry. This will like adjust your seat and steering wheel if you enter or exit the vehicle. This car is very customizable. You can set a lot of things here. In system you can see like display styles, input, audio, connectivity. So in audio you can select the volume, connectivity, this is for your phone, and yeah, a bunch of things here. You can select a different language, you can select units like miles, kilometers per hour, you can have additional speedometer and miles, and you can put a lot of profiles. So if you drive and your wife drives the same car, you can put her profile here, your son or your daughter or your friend, doesn't matter. It will have each profile will have independent and individual settings for the seats and everything basically. So that's great. And this is system backup, pin protection. That's basically it for the command system. This is a brushed leather on the top. It's like a soft, it says like a padding, and here is like a jump for head, even though this is like a huge space here, but yeah, you have additional space. BRABUS floor mats and BRABUS door trim. I showed you that when I entered the vehicle. And the doors are, you have heated seats, you have Burmester surround sound system, door handle with this beautiful ambient lighting. Here is also ambient lighting, quilted leather and aluminium, and yeah, this is also brushed leather. Belts, seat belts. Here you have a light, one hook, second hook. Here you have vents. These are also similar to other new Mercedes models like the A-Class and E-Class, CLS. And you have also, you can set the temperature, one temperature for the rear. You can also select the fan, level the fan, or in the front if you press auto, it should also make auto here. So here you have some additional storage space. This is for the television. If you have it like optional package, you can see the stitching here. So yeah, just a magnificent interior. Okay, so here we have a pricing of this BRABUS 700, which is on the base of the Mercedes AMG G63, the new model. And these are the prices in euro without the watt. So this is 159,000 euros is base price, and then BRABUS accessories, you can say. So the BRABUS Power Extra, increasing horsepower from 585 to 700, costs almost 7,000 euros. And you can see BRABUS White Star costs almost 25,000, so that's the most expensive. So this is 225,000 euros without the watt, and with watt is 270 euros. And we can check out these rear seats. So the rear seats, you have this is like a soft Nappa leather, and you can open the armrest. You have cup holders here, no storage space inside here, and here you can put, and also from the boot space, and then you can like put here skis or something like that. So yeah, obviously this is a very soft leather. I really like this. And you have also This is like a headrest. This is like a diamond stitching with perforation. Very nice padding. So yeah, just beautiful rear seats. And with ambient lighting is just fantastic. And I think that's it for the... Also, I forgot to tell you, here is also one vent. So you can move it. And here, if you turn this, you can open or close it. So I think that's it for the rear seats. Yeah, we have then the boot space, which is like a small room for your dog or something. It's huge. So yeah, I'm just going now in the front. So also, these are the instructions for the running the engine. So under 1000 miles, no full load operation or kick down. Temporarily engine speed 4.5 RPMs. Maximum vehicle speed is 85 or 140 kilometers per hour. And then after 1000 miles, you can increase the load slowly. Yeah, so let's check out the engine. So here would be a lever somewhere. So we can open the hood. It's quite heavy, and we can see the BRABUS 700 writing on the engine cover. So basically this is ECU tune. So this is stock engine with ECU tune, and this tune is called the Power Extra B40-700. You can see the BRABUS plaque, but basically it's built by the Falterbach, the AMG, and tuned by BRABUS. So this ECU upgrade is upgrading the engine from stock 585 horsepower, and that's 430 kilowatts and 850 newton meters of torque, up to 700 horsepower, 515 kilowatts and 950 newton meters of torque, and the top speed is now 240 kilometers per hour, which is the same as the AMG variant with the optional AMG drivers package. And the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is now 4.3 seconds instead of the 4.5, so 0.2 seconds faster. And this power plant is 4.0 liter V8 biturbo engine, which is handcrafted by one man, one engine in a Falterbach in Germany. And it is hot V engine with turbochargers which are inside of the cylinder banks, and this is for better response. Also, this engine is coupled with AMG Speedshift TCT 9-speed sports transmission. So this transmission has 9 gears and also double declutching function. It allows extremely dynamic acceleration and ultra short shift times. The driver can change via kickdown directly from 9th into 6th or from 5th into 2nd gear, for example. Okay, so we can close the bonnet, and now let's take a look at the boot space. So the doors are quite heavy and the clicky sound is just fantastic. So you can see the quilted leather even in the doors inside in the boot space. And this is just a special door. As you can see, this quilted Napa leather, and also the carpet is very soft. Nice handle, old school, and spare wheel. So this is just wonderful. And we can see the BRABUS floor mats, and under the floor mat there is nothing. You can't open. This is protective foil. You have light on the right side, speaker on the left side, and also some other lights. These are the heated window. You can close this, and the boot space is 454 liters up to the cover. If you put it more up and you put some cage there, then you have like maybe 1000 liters. So one light on the top, more hooks in the back. So yeah, this is quite large and you can put a lot of things there. You have also little net on the left side, and this is a ski hatch. So we can close the doors. They are quite heavy, you need to slam them as always. And you can see the genuine BRABUS plaque instead of the Hošek plaque next to the driver door on the B pillar. And yeah, just a fantastic looking interior here. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. It was very in-depth, and if you enjoyed it, then please give this video a like. Also comment what do you think about this vehicle. And yeah guys, that's it, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care and have a great day.